Yo, 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 man, what's poppin', everybody, man? This be your boy, Jonathan, Promotion Star. What's crackin' like it, man? You know what I mean? Shout out to Big Victorville, man. I'm on my consecutive, of songs, you know what I mean? And through, certain frequencies and stuff like that, man, you know what I mean? I done already doubled up, you know what I'm saying? I already came through, man. Shout out to my moms. Shout out to the Tulian and Tribal Reservation. Shout out to all the ones that's out there doing their thing and on their grind, man. You know what I mean? I'm just relaxing, chilling, man, on my C4 thing, you know what I mean? If y'all, anybody, man, like C4, man, go ahead, man, and check that C4 out. You know what I'm saying? That's that performance, man. Sports, finesse, energy drink. I certainly like certain ones, you know what I'm saying? But this one right here, this one's good, you know what I mean? And I like them all, you know what I mean? I like all C4 drinks, man. I like everything that we going, all certain drinks, you know what I mean? My mom don't want me drinking them. You know, like Monsters, Rock Stars is cool, you know what I mean? I tripped out on the prices of Rock Stars too, because Rock Stars are cheaper than Monsters nowadays, and I've been tripped out, man, on that too, especially when I went shopping. I said, man, what the crap? And I looked and I said, man, Rock Stars, it's cheaper than Monsters. And that was actually in State of Bros. And I was actually over there at State of Bros when I was over there at, what's that called? Bear Valley. I was at Bear Valley in State of Bros. And I said, man, this is crazy. And even the cash register was like, yeah, that is crazy too. And she was tripped out, man. And I was like, man, you know what I mean? But since we over here on Armagosa and everything like that, man, they doing all kinds of mad constructions across the way, man. You hear things flying, bing, bang, boom, bang, boom, bing, bang, bang, man. You already know how they building up houses, man, you know what I'm saying? And then they be throwing them houses up left and right, man. So if y'all want to come grab some cribs, some houses, man, right around the corner over here. Right over here on Barrington Street in Masonville. Right over there around the corner, man, you know what I mean? They got the little house place. You go up inside of there. And, estimate on the house, man. I think these houses are $60,000 across the street from where we live. 60 bands. But for my music career, man, I already got a mixtape out that I cut in 2013. And when I was, you know what I mean, straight bullet had, you know what I mean, put me in the hospital. But since then, you know what I mean, I cut my mixtape out in 2013 on July 10th, 2013 on Money Motivation. And that Money Motivation, man, you know what I mean, it was cut clean just with my voice and stuff like that, man. But it's on the profile picture of that Money Motivation mixtape on SoundCloud, it's Unlisted J. Jones. So check it out. And, I had built that page a long time ago when I was with my old label with Swag District Records. Shout out to Serena Duckworth, man, if y'all ever see this ever again, or if y'all see me coming up, bubbling, shout out, man, you know what I mean? And, utmost much respect to you, you know what I mean? Because I took them tools that you applied, you know what I mean? And just like she told me years ago, when I signed with Swag, she said, I can't give you the money that you looking for. You know what I mean? And I was like, can't give me the money you looking for. I was like, I wasn't even looking for no money, but you know what I mean? We could get deals. She's like, but I'm going to give you thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of game. Something that you could cripple another artist. So people not understanding that sometimes just because them small labels ain't dishing you out money, that don't mean, just that doesn't mean that the game they giving you, it's about tools, how to build yourself. You could go anywhere in the world and build yourself. You could go anywhere in the world and certify yourself. Come on now. You can go anywhere in the world and hold yourself down. It's about building yourself as an artist or as a freestyle artist. It's about building yourself. And then on top of that, think about it. They're not going to hold your hand. None of these labels is going to hold your hand. None of these labels is going to hold your hand when you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Like, flat out. And that bing noise, that was just the outside camera. But none of these labels, I'm going to tell you right now, when I'm drinking my C4 energy drink, ain't none of these labels is going to hold your hand. Flat out. They can give you there's big labels, but we're not even on that. We look, we don't even want to talk about big labels. We talking about right now. These underground labels, look, you're gonna get what you're gonna get because of what you valued at or what you're worth. But when it comes down to the real reality, them managers that build them labels, they got $1 million worth of game. Hundreds and hundreds of $1,000s worth of game. They didn't just come across getting next to shoulder with big NFL players or big basketball players or artists in the hip-hop game. You know, they had to work their way up like their name ring bells in the streets. They had to work their way to get up there. You just can't expect to do a bunch of stuff and then get paid crumbs. Because in the end, when you're building yourself as an artist, you have to build yourself. They're going to give you the tools and knowledge. Sometimes the stuff that they give us is knowledge, but the knowledge they give us, it grows. It grows and it matures. And it builds you, and it financially doesn't corrupt you, but it financially stables you. You are worth as hard as you grind and hard as you hustle. Flat out. Flat out. Your motivation. In real life, when you want a label, there's no such thing as sorry. There's no such thing as apologizing. There ain't no such thing as forgiveness. It's about getting there and get it. We created a label. I'm my own label, selfmademuzic.records. It took me years. Making it without views, making my name ring. Sometimes I'm going to go back on these and then look at my own self. Maybe even ahead of the game. Ahead of where I once was. Because for the simple fact I'm 40. That doesn't mean life ends. Life is barely beginning and it's barely getting fresh. You know, I can hear the money calling. I can see the money calling. But the thing is, I appreciate her because that game she gave us how to build ourselves as an artist. Now I'm a freestyle artist. That was a past life. The life today is even greater. Through all its ups and downs, through all its triumphs, through all of its miseries, through all of its sleepless nights, through all of the tossing and turning. See, it's one thing to hold this can. But it's another to sit down with the person who invented it. You know how many pieces of paper he drew up this? To get this? To get this C4 drink. That was just the name. Countless nights. Couldn't sleep. Competition. Competition. Just to have this drink sit next to Rockstar. Monster. Just to sit next to his own can, a different color. It's competition. Just like every label, it's competition. And trust and believe me, when you got favor in this industry, when you got favor in this rap game, when you got favor with flavor, you know what I'm saying? That's what I say, favor with flavor. No matter what it is. No matter what you're saying. They're going to respect you. And whatever is old, they're going to give to you. Because you keeping your oath. You a man of your word. Never give up. Because sometimes to get a big deal, it ain't about who fell off and who gave up and who didn't give up and who shot the coldest sideline disc. And who was left out and who was left in the cold and who was winning and who was losing. Nowadays, it's about winning. Without views. When you winning, you can walk in and flourish and shine doing a lot of things. And there's a lot of things that make you great too. And a lot of it is know what you're going through, speaking on what you're speaking on, because it resembles you. It reflects back to who you are as an individual, as a human being. See, when you open the reality vision door of your mind and you start channeling what you really comprehending and what you really saying, it ain't about being pretty. It ain't about dominancy. Dominancy is what? Dominancy is dominancy. Police departments are dominable. A rock is dominable when you throw it at the wrong person. Always remember that. A rock on the ground that you walk by and over every day is dominable. In the hood where we from, hopefully we call them earth apples. You pick that earth apple up and you feed one to the grill. They gonna know where it came from. God, solid, the earth. See, we don't want to go over and beyond what we saying. We're talking about the tools that's giving the people a building. When you get on the label, you just ain't gonna sit there and get money. Whatever. You're not gonna sit there and just be giving money. You gotta go out there and hustle. You gotta build yourself. You can't write another coat. You can't build someone else's dominancy off something else. You know what I mean? I respect people for their inquiry. But flat out, respect is respect. And you ain't gonna get that with me. Running your mouth. Sideline dissing. Because half the time, a lot of that stuff turned into cheerleading. I'm your fan now. Question asking. See, people sitting up there trying to treat the next with their organizations, but they're not treating the next with respect because they think that just because they can drop a dime or go out and pull triggers, that they dominable. It's not dominancy. A lot of that stuff has to do with guilt. Shame from something they've done before the actual fact of being known. Tell you, for every lie people sell, it's like Pinocchio knows it grows. And then when it comes down to the end.
Sí, vamos a hacer ahorita, but I'm going to take her to Walmart real quick to talk to manager, and then we're going to come and make a steak.
Oh, you're making steak?
It's built to manifest.
Oh,
yeah.
Not redirect,
I bought that last. She knows how to
but for labels. You guys gotta understand.
Nettie? Yeah, I like to put some soap.
But anyways, yeah, we're gonna do that, and then when we come back, we're gonna make that.
I've been through a lot and I've seen a
I
lot.
got my check last night.
Oh, I'm gonna check mine.
Yeah, so I had.
I've seen a lot of things that just, you know what I mean, like that I don't even want to speak on because hey, it's a time and place for everything, but that doesn't mean
It has the
right now.
yeah, the bookmarker.
Oh, they left already?
And sometimes some things is better left
Well, not
unsaid,
the teachers, I mean
and you gain loyalty,
already Thursday.
you gain respect, you gain trust. But to control things, I said like this. For certain things that's been given to me, and the reason why I brought Serena Duck names up worked up, and one day I prayed, man, if you watch this, is because the game she given me, I've applied it, I've used it, and I didn't take. As soon as she gave it to me, I didn't take what she gave me and just utilize it. Over the years, I've found my own outlets and I found and built myself. I got my own label, Self-Made Music Records. I got my own business, Manta, Unlisted, Self-Made Music. All these things and stuff that I've built, I've owned. Twitter, SoundCloud, YouTube, Gorilla, TuneCore, old digital apps, and many other outlets. But to get things out there and let people know who I am, my name is Jonathan Michael Jones. My father, you know what I mean, believed in me as my other father believed in me, and they are my big mentors. Come on now. My mother's a big mentor of mine, cuss and yell all day long at you. But it helped me become better and bigger and who I already am, because a lot of things, I'm going to tell you, it doesn't naturally come with money. Because for everything that I've been through, I can truly say that I haven't had it bad, but I can say I've been in bad situations. I can say that people ate off them bad situations and probably said, look what I've done, or done did this and this and this. Like I said, sideline this. But in the end, I know for a simple fact, when it comes down to reality, when you sitting at my table and when there ain't nobody even sitting there at my table. Even when I eat, even with my wife's comfortable where she eats. Come on now. People comfortable where they eat at. The whole line is this. To be in this music game, Jonathan Promotion Star, a lot of this stuff doesn't have to sit up over their emphasis, man, with big, large amounts of cash. It's about the game. How you get there. And the things you show other people. What are you sitting there saying? What are you telling the next? What do they know? How do they know that? See, because nowadays the game is this. When you start embarking and you get more responsible in your career, it ain't about let's listen and move around. Now it's going to turn back and say, how did you know what was there over there? what you know what was going on. These are the things when people press down and press up, it comes to people's attention. And all the hype is out the door. Because it's either we winning or are you losing. And it's not even about winning or losing, because in the end, everybody's their own entity. Everybody's their own person. Everybody's their own self. You can't start messing and go get a gang. Because even sometimes they find out you wrong. Can't support that. Some people gotta take that L. But I know in the industry, when it comes down to it, nobody's gonna hold your hand. Nobody's gonna sit there and wait. I was never fed off promises. I make no promises to nobody. And everybody know back in Phoenix, when I walk in, pick your feet up. Bigger than a goon. Bigger than a gunman. Gangs know who I am. Notorious for the things that I've done.
Back glass door.
Breaking curses, even for things others done. And blessed. Because I still on my guidelines. Sacrifice, no sacrifice. Hit list, not a hit list. Setup, not a setup. I'm gonna have to do nothing negative for a record deal. Just keep building. Go around things. Keep promoting. Pressing down with my feet. Using my DFit famous line. Staying active. Take out some trash. Help around. Help elders. Do certain things that other people won't do. But I love all. But I don't have to support certain things that come my way. But I know in the end, like I said, shout out to Serena Duckworth, and maybe this message was sent to you one day. Like she said, she had connects. She gave me a water deal. Stuff that we talking about now. But I earned it, and it's well deserved. Shout out to Microsoft. Bill Gates, Melinda Gates.
Garage door.
All the Allens. Jody Allen. Paul Allen. Shout out to Perone, Navajo Nation. Interscope Records.
I'm gonna use the prop them first. Wait for me, Christian. Well, baby, I
Do it for the youngins.
Garage door.
Shout out to Diplomats and Dipset. Jules Santana. Bird City. Fly City. List goes on and on and on and on. Shout out to my boy Young Wax. I could call him right now with his name on the hip. Nader Made Entertainment. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle. Taylor Gang. Wizzy.
Daddy, we're going right now. Daddy! Daddy! We're going right now. Daddy.
Say hi.
Hi.
You're my son. Christian. Half black, half native. Puerto Rican, Chicano.
Daddy!
What?
We're going right now.
Yeah, okay. Okay. See his name and the strength. You like daddy's music? You like that? Love boo.
I'm sorry.
Swallow love.
Store.
We're going right now.
What boo?
Daddy.
I got that from the OG.
I'm not telling you. I'm talking with Dad.
Yeah, calm down, because daddy doing this right now.
Oh, yeah.
But like I said, that's how we talk.
Daddy's coming.
Love you. The bellow voice.
Daddy, we are going right now.
Okay. Thank you. That's mama.
Mama,
But yeah, back to my Pakistan
my
segment.
daddy's not coming.
Daddy, focus a lot on him, baby. Come on.
Pay me out. Drop the promotion star. Selfmade Music Records. D-Fame famous on Facebook. Money motivation right now. Man, I'm doing good on views on SoundCloud. 1.8K. Running in the 2000s.
We're just going
Check
to
me out.
Walmart. We're taking it easy. We're coming back. She's just going to do
5-star certified hip hop. They know what time it is, man. Shout out to all the ones that's out there on their grind doing their thing, man. Shout out to the ones steadily trying to come up. Hey, we on our grind doing the thing, man. D-Fame famous. Selfmade Music Records. Check me out on YouTube. Money sign, Unlisted, money sign. Selfmade Music, money sign. Hey.